Hello everybody, my name is Merc. We're back playing Clair Obscur Expedition 33. It has been like another week or so since I played last, unfortunately. Um, I have talked about this game with a few people since then. One of them suggested that I should perhaps try to do the quests for each character, and I was, to be honest, unaware that there were quests for each character. So evidently, I do need to level up my relationship status with
Don't usually
folks.
get this nervous, but I'm
I can't
nervous.
recall if we've already seen these lines.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's not that I didn't care before. I cared about the mission, but now,
Now it's personal.
I feel like we have seen this
hmm.
conversation, but we can spend time with her, so let's do so. Of course. She approaches, or Verso approaches CL with conviction.
I'm going for a swim with Esquier. Care to join?
Did Esquier put you up to this?
Whatever do you mean? Or clearly?
Whatever do you
Let's
mean?
play coy.
Esquier's
I'm
been
a little
playing
loud,
me
1 second.
incessantly.
Apologies. I have recently fiddled with my mic, so. Esky's been nagging me incessantly about swimming
Say you're a
lessons.
terrible swimmer.
Esquier.
Well, you always seem uneasy when we travel over water. You should learn to swim.
That way you can save me if I fall in the water. That way, if you fall in the water, I don't have to ruin my clothes jumping in after you. No.
That way, you can save me if I fall into the water.
You can save yourself.
What happened to teamwork? What if I'm injured or unconscious?
Your hypothetical situation is quite specific. I guess it is a good idea, though.
It is. Go get changed and meet me at the lake.
Verso, you dog. Verso and CL get changed. Verso reveals that he keeps secret swimsuits in Monaco's bag, sorry. And a lady's swimsuit as well, just in case. Sneaky Verso. Like, she has them. But
For the
okay.
record, I do know how to swim. I mean, I grew up on an island.
Why is his suit so less revealing than hers?
It's just I
It's very
have
funny.
an aversion to swimming.
Not that like hers is fine.
Oh, I can help you with that.
Just a little tight. A little revealing. Had an aversion to Minoko, but I got over it. Aversion to mushrooms, but I got over it. Same thing, right? I kind of like Minoko. I want to see what he says
I
about
had an
Minoko.
aversion to Monoko, but I got over it.
Oh, do share your secrets then.
Exposure. Avoiding just makes it worse. Oh, I tied myself to Monoko for a month and we spent every minute of the day together.
Sounds awful.
Well, Noko tied us together, but anyway. Now we're best friends.
This is your idea of an inspirational story.
I was also the swim captain at school.
Is that
Okay.
supposed to be impressive? That you swam with other kids 100 years ago?
I'm still a good swimmer now. It's not something you forget. Come on, let me help.
It's about fear. It's about control. It's about both. Let's see what he's. These are both really intriguing. Let's go fear.
It's about fear. We need to help your body and your mind realize that there's nothing to fear and no reason to panic.
All right then. Oh, wise and skillful swim captain.
She's
What
not even in the
first?
water yet. Her skin's kind of like
First,
glistening.
Sit here in the water for a little bit. Then, when you're comfortable, we'll go a bit deeper. Then a bit deeper still. Until we get to the trees on the island there.
Ciel gathers her courage and enters the water. She panics, but Verso helps her get over her fear. She begins to feel more at ease. After a while, she manages to swim to the island.
I did it. I can't believe that worked. Thank you.
And you doubted me.
Swim instructor
You
Verso.
are indeed an excellent swimmer. And teacher.
Now, let's see you swim back.
What? No inspirational pep talk this time?
So you admit it was inspirational.
It was something.
Ciel can't believe she has overcome her fear. She appreciates Verso's friendship. Ciel and Verso know that they can always rely on each other. Relationship level increased. Okay, so we're at 6. My understanding is 7 is the cap. They spend a bit of time on the island together, celebrating, then head back to the group. We have new music. We'll play it. Oh, this is not how you play it. New outfit. Oh, we didn't have this outfit already? We didn't have these outfits? How many swimsuits are there in the game? Sheesh. Swimsuit 1. I guess we got swimsuit 2 earlier. Oh, okay. Alright. Swimsuit 1. Yeah, then we had swimsuit 2 earlier. Okay. Alright, well, this is... I'm sorry, I always put on the new costume. That's why they're wearing what they're wearing. I do want more stuff for Minoko, man. Okay. Let's put on the music, even though we don't really have to. I'm used to playing, I've been playing a lot of Lies of P recently. Holy, there's a lot of songs here. Should have just pressed, went to the bottom. And that game encourages you to listen to the new music you find. Let's talk to Lune now.
Watching her,
Mael.
she has the power to remake our world. She's a patroness, but also our Mael.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've definitely seen this
She's
convo
our
as
Mael.
well. Thankfully, we can just spend time with her as well. Verso approaches Lune, sensing she has something on her mind.
You said you traveled with other expeditions.
Yeah. Some.
Did you ever travel with the 46?
46. No. Why?
Oh, nothing. I thought maybe.
What is it? Must be serious. You're usually more eloquent than
Must be
this.
serious. You're usually more eloquent than that.
Am I now?
Sorry. You were saying?
My parents.
They were Expedition 46. I didn't travel with them, but I have come across their trail.
You have?
Yeah. On Siren's Island.
Oh,
You should have said something sooner.
when? Before or after you betrayed us?
Touche. Come on, it's not far. Especially now that Asgeir can fly.
No. No, we can't afford detours right now.
Well, if you change your mind, we can go anytime. It's not far. On the outskirts of Siren's Island.
Thank you.
Okay, that's her first personal quest. Verso promised to show Lune where he found Expedition 46, Lune's parents' expedition, on Siren's Island, not far from the Colosseum. Every time I pronounce one of these proper nouns or French words, I feel very self-conscious.
I'm tired of people telling me to go home. So please, no more.
Fine.
Maybe I should switch their costumes.
I won't abandon them.
She's going through some
They
stuff,
refuse to abandon me.
and I got her dressed up. Let's spend some time with her. They could talk by the lake. They walk there together.
I found the letter
Are we gonna learn how to swim?
What?
from Alicia.
Alicia.
I need to see her. I want to talk to her and understand
Understand what?
why Maman.
What? Kept her scars? No. Don't go messing with her head. She doesn't need that, and she doesn't owe you any answers.
She's the one who kept coming to me. I think she wants to see me.
Just leave her be. Please.
Vaso, you're not doing her any favors. You already destroyed her world. Maybe I can help her. She doesn't owe me, but maybe I owe her. And let's not talk about what you owe her. Don't you want to see her too?
Yeah, of course. She doesn't want to see me, though. Not after everything.
Then she can throw us out and we'll leave her alone. Is that a yes? Where is she?
If I had to guess, there is a place she loves. At the top of the mountain. Near the monolith. With the third axon.
The third axon.
That axon. I guess we're climbing.
Is that like back at Yellow Harvest or something? Verso promised to take Mael to his sister. She's most likely in a giant tower on the island of the last axon near the monolith. Okay, so no. So no.
So, how are you going to win back that trust?
You're really enjoying this, aren't you?
Can't rely on good hair and charm anymore. So, what's the plan? Well, at least everyone's still talking to you. That's a start.
So we can rely on charm. Just maybe they see through it a little more.
Come on, let's duel. It'll be fun.
I feel like we've seen this one already. It's late and you need your beauty sleep.
Some other time. It's late and you need your beauty sleep.
Spoil sport. My beauty requires no sleep.
Again, I do really like... I like and I hate at the same time the swimsuits, because like I'm like lampshading the fact that they're trying to have these serious moments, but they're also like, also, if you want to be a weirdo, you can just wear these swimsuits. It's like, fine, I guess I'll be the weirdo then. My beauty requires no sleep. You see that, bod? Look at this guy. No one can stop him.
So, you're really in can't rely on... Well...
So I can't... I guess we're stuck at his, this level.
Come on!
Alright. Get ready to lose.
Oh, I have to duel him. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, I get it now. He's Minoko. Of course you have to duel him. Oh, but he doesn't know. Or he should know by now. Verso is cracked. Like, he can just spam. What am I doing here? Perfect break? It's been a while since I played this. We would love to limit break everyone. Okay, he killed me. He killed me. All right, yay, Minoko, where you been hiding this? How come you do this only versus Verso?
Once again, I am victorious.
Yeah, you walking hairball.
Verso, ever great.
Alright.
Okay, we're gonna try this again, but you know, better this time. Trying to think of how I want to do this specifically. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this. I definitely have to do the opening combo. Oh my god, I missed. And then we can perfect break here.
break.
But we need to dodge whatever attack he's doing, obviously. That first hit, man. Oh.
Once again,
Yeah.
Verso.
Trying to think, is there anything else I could be doing with Verso to make this better?
Alright.
Oh man, the fact that this is the only... I'm gonna try this one more time. The fact that this is the only fight that I've had in quite a while isn't helping the situation. That's kind of what I'll say about that. I am unpracticed. Thankfully, I do know what I'm doing with Verso here, because I do think this is the play. It would be nice if we could respec him. Okay. We're A rank now. I missed. I got so hasty on it, and the targeting reticle hasn't stopped moving. Okay, that did decent damage. We're at S rank now. Youch. Youch. Hey, that time we got farther. I think if we, as long as we don't do the relentless combo.
Again. Yeah. Verse.
Okay, let's go back.
Some other time.
Spoil sport. My beauty requires no.
I do want to see if there's anything I could do to make this flow a little better, but I have a very specific setup. You know what I mean? So, is there any? Perhaps we could change. I mean, oh, because he's got glass cannon on. That makes sense. Let's swap that out for like shell, SOS shell, not even SOS shell, but like auto shell or something. Do we have that? We do. I think that alone will go very, very well. Find my best friend Minoko. Don't tell Eskie. I don't know what rank he's at, though.
Come on. All right.
That was a nice close-up of his face there. Bursto's a handsome man. So, like, when you go into... You see how the reticle moves when you change? There's a chance you'll miss if you spam too hard. Yeah, like that. Okay, anyway, now I know. Okay, that was decent. Almost, 5.5k damage just on shooting. Probably just go for the perfect break here. Get that break bar up. It might not be necessary. It might be the most crucial thing we can do. Oh, I live because of Shell.
I've lived through worse.
Speaking of. Okay, so we're not good rank anymore.
Last ditch effort.
I feel like I have to do a last ditch effort as in just push and try to get this break in. Okay, amazing. I knew that attack was delayed. Do I just I think I'm just gonna attack here.
I've lived through worse.
And then I can actually perfect break this. I don't know if it'll actually break him. It might though.
Break.
Hey, it did. And we go again. And we're S rank. This is actually gonna go huge. I think we just won. With that shell alone. Like I said. Made the difference. We are at 11 HP, I recognize. Let's not get cocky, but he is no longer stunned, and we go again. Did I mess up my last turn with Verso? I feel like I did. I'm just gonna do this. I probably, I guess, should save some points for next time. Oh no, he's dead. He's dead. Alright, hey, that worked. You got one more tick on breaking attack, which is nice.
Aha! You, sir, have been defeated.
You got lucky.
What was it you said? Only
What's
the
this
weak
stance,
are
Verso?
foul when their skills fail them.
You're right. Or I guess I'm right, since I said that. You have grown more formidable than I remembered. Your skills are strong. I respect your win.
And I respect your loss. You were right, old friend. That was fun. Come on, let's go get a drink. I'm parched.
Minoko and Verso are thrilled to have fought each other once more. It's their own special way of displaying affection for each other, of course. Yeah, I had a feeling Minoko's way behind. Okay, hopefully we can just talk to him again. The duel reminded Minoko of some skills he had forgotten. So we got his second gradient attack, I believe. Sanctuary. They share a few drinks, which Minoko can't drink because of his mask. Then head back to the others. Okay. Alright, yep. Yep.
So, you're really can't rely.
Can we just do it again? We can. Verso approaches Minoko, who looks deep in thought. Minoko is thinking about what happened after the paintress was expelled from the canvas.
Everything okay?
How does it feel? Reaching one's goal after so many years. At the end of the day, I'm just a gestural. I always support you, but still.
I'm sorry, my friend. Will a duel help you feel better? We just did a duel. Let's offer
I'm sorry,
condolences.
my friend.
I'm not the one you should be apologizing to. I know I shouldn't grow attached to humans. They are ephemeral creatures. They come and go. And when they go, they never come back.
Unlike the gesturals, which can come back in one way or another.
Yet, I share their sadness. I share their joy.
Shares their emotions, the reality.
I also knew what you were like outside the canvas, and I know what you're like inside here.
Because he's the dog, Minoko. Outside the canvas.
You are the most loyal friend, and certainly not just a gestural.
That's very sweet.
When I left you 10 years ago, I convinced myself that it was for the grandest sake. But really, I could no longer watch the death of expedition after expedition.
Yeah, I know.
Yet here I am with you again. Am I loyal because that's who I am? Or because Verso painted me that way?
You've kicked my ass enough times to know that's just who you are. You're not any more real than I am. That's a reality we have to accept. Let's go with the latter. I'm not confused, but I want to know their opinions on the meta aspect, knowing that they're not real.
You're not any more real than I am. That's a reality we have to accept.
And have you accepted it? Sometimes I wish things could go back to how they were before. When we could play with Claire, Aline, and Renoir. It felt like nothing bad could happen to any of us.
Nothing bad can happen.
Good times never last.
Unfortunately so.
Bad times seem to have made themselves comfortable, though.
Ain't that the truth?
Well, it's up to us to make sure they go away. Want to go hunt some Nevrons? We are absolutely not ready to take on like in the good old days.
That's what I'm saying.
Warm my heart.
Then let's go get cut in half.
I love it. Together. Minoko is touched by Verso's willingness to endure bodily harm to raise his spirits. Me and who? And Verso knows Minoko would do the same for him. Let's go. Nice. They battle a few Nevrons in the middle of the night like in the good old days before returning to the others. They just show up bloody. I love it.
So, you're really enjoying this, aren't you?
I am.
Rely on good hair.
Oh my god.
At least everyone's still.
If you show up covered in blood, yeah, you can't rely on good good hair and charm. You can rely on harm though. Yeah, bro, let's go. I wonder if they're still gonna be covered. Yes, yes, I love this.
It is a beautiful evening.
It is. We're looking great.
The colors in the sky, the shining of the stars.
The blood glistening upon our skin.
Tonight is a night full of promise.
Indeed.
Is it?
We shall bring Noko back.
Oh?
I thought you wanted to wait until things calm down.
Who
It's
knows
time.
how much time tomorrow will allow. No. Let us give Noko the gift of today. It's a simple journey to the sacred river. We're not far. It's close to the station.
And we can fly.
Golgra won't be happy that you're jumping the queue again.
I'll deal with Golgra later. You helped me bring Noko back once before. Will you help us again, my friend?
Always.
Always. Verso promised Minoko that they would bring Noko back. The sacred river is not far from Minoko Station to the north. Okay, so we have to do his quests. We have Mayao's quest. We have Lune's quest. We don't have CL's. Can we talk to her again?
Usually get this nervous.
Yeah,
It's
now it's...
Oh, we can. We also have to talk to SKA. I guess we'll save the best for last. Verso approaches CL, eager to talk to her. Sorry I'm covered in blood, or unless you're into that.
You never told me. How do you go from being a farmer to running a school?
what? It's not obvious.
So obvious. I'm not as smart as you. You'll have to
Not as
connect the
smart as
dots.
you. You'll have to connect the dots for me.
It's good that you can admit I'm smarter. Pierre used to volunteer at the school, teaching the kids how to sail and survive in the wild. After his death, I was in a bad place. Being at the school, I still felt bad, but at least I could feel his presence. Hear stories about him from the kids. Continue his work.
Makes sense.
I understand why your mother did what she did. She wanted to feel closer to her son. To still feel Verso's presence.
Would you have created a copy of Pierre? If you could. Knowing it wouldn't be the real thing.
Here, what already wasn't real, apparently.
If you ask me now, then no. I've seen how this torments you. I wouldn't wish that on others. But if you had asked me back then, I would have done anything to see him again. To hear his voice. To feel his arms around me. Every day, I just felt the lack of him. The negative space he used to inhabit.
Real.
The dip in the chair where he sat. The hollow of his shoes. The emptiness inside his jacket. You want to know why I dislike water?
Verso was not expecting the trauma dump, I guess.
I tried to drown myself.
What?
When I lost Pierre, I tried to swim away from Lumiere. I swam for as long as I could. As far as the waves would carry me. Until I could no longer swim. But I woke up the next day in Lumiere. On the docks. I was alive. And I have no idea what happened. What I didn't know then, what the hospital told me, was that I was pregnant. But that I had lost the child.
CL.
I desperately want Mael to bring everyone back. To bring Pierre back. But I don't know how to tell him. I lost our baby. She would have been 6.
I'm so sorry.
Dark and personal, right?
I've, had similar thoughts before. Not of drowning specifically, but, you know, it would solve a lot of problems. For everyone.
So,
It's a choice. Like any other choice.
it is.
But there's a creature that Verso painted into his canvas. One who always helps people when they become consumed by their dark thoughts.
You mean
Esquier?
Yes. Him.
Ciel has confided her darkest secret to Verso. Bound by grief and dark thoughts, their connection deepens. Aww. So she doesn't have a quest? Or is it because we're together or something? I don't know. Verso and Ciel spend more time together, looking at the stars. Two close friends able to enjoy the sounds together. Ciel is inspired by the evening stars. I thought we were in like actually in a relationship at this point, but maybe they don't go that far. And time flew by. Time flew by. That's all you need to say. I'm satisfied with that. So I think, okay, we still have to...
strange?
Mael.
She has.
Yeah.
Let's spend time. Okay, yeah. All right, so we need to go to Siden's Island. We need to visit the paintress. I already... Oh yeah, we res Noko, and then finally we talk to the cure of depression, the happiest fellow in existence, Esquier.
I guess he's not that different from my father.
Cousins.
I think Esquier might be a little behind as well in relationship level.
That's not a happy look.
Why'd you hide sorry from me?
Oh, I didn't. I was afraid the others would want to return to Lumiere if you could fly them back.
That's mean. Sometimes you're really mean. But being mean is not necessarily a mean thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just like Francois.
I was thinking about Francois.
He'd hate that you said that.
Oh, and Francois is just like you.
He's a hater.
Meanies who hide things but who aren't really meanies. Verso, I remember
Whoa, slow down. Remember what?
where I lost Uri.
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 Right.
Where is Uri?
Where's Uri?
I left Uri in Francois' cave.
Wait,
Okay. Which one was Uri again?
Uri helps me swim underwater.
Oh, right.
right, of course.
Francois is not going to give you Uri without a fight.
Oh, I'd rather not fight. He was so mad last time. Maybe if
Oh.
you serenade him. He and Claire used to sing all the time.
Wait, really? Clay is like the older sister
It made him so happy.
in the real world.
And you have such a lovely voice.
Thanks, Esk. Not sure Francois wants to hear me sing, though.
Or maybe you can dance with him. You're an excellent dancer.
Francois can dance. I've never even seen him move. I guess he sort of wiggles his head sometimes. Anyway, look, maybe we can trade him something. What does he like? Flowers? Fruit? Shiny things?
Oh, I know. We trade him a different rock.
Why?
Why would he want another rock?
Because it'll be a better rock.
You know, I can't argue with that logic.
Better. How?
We'll make it so it looks like Francois, and we can paint a miniature Clair on top.
Now he's thinking. Do we have the artistic skills for that? Or sure, why not?
Do we have the artistic skills for that?
Worst case scenario, it doesn't work, and you fight him for it.
Gee, thanks.
Ooh, how about that rock over there?
He just conveniently found it. All right. Ooh.
Ta-da!
How did he? That's not painting, I guess.
Just like him?
Okay.
I almost feel like Francois is here with us.
The little angry face is so good.
All right, I'm ready.
What? You want to go now?
Yeah, of course.
Yes, yes. It won't take long now that I can fly. Let's go see Francois.
Of course. Okay, so we got quests for most of the crew now. Actually, I want to talk to CL once again. Oh, we're literally right there, right here, right now.
You're back.
Francois!
He slaps his belly.
Don't call me that.
I forgot about the noises in this cave. It's been a long time since we've been here.
You have Uri.
I think it's just a song.
Why didn't you tell me?
Prove it.
We'll trade you. Uri for this, lovely portrait of you.
Is that supposed to be me?
It just angered him.
I think we captured your essence beautifully.
No deal. You want Uri? Come and get it.
At least paint him with the happy face. Francois! Oh, we got our shell on too. Okay. This is fine because we just do this. Like, that's easy. Francois, you're a jokester. We probably could have done this like time ago. What a silly guy. I guess we did only recently get the power to fly. I broke Francois there? Oh my god. Buddy, I didn't mean it to go down like this. He learned breaking attack, which is huge.
Fine. Here.
Okay. Ooh, that is a nice rock.
Ha! Take your rock and scram.
Oh, Yuri, I've missed you. Thank you, Franfran.
Apparently the voice actor of Francois is also the voice actor of Minoko,
You can
which is
leave
cool.
the other one though.
Oh, Francois.
He wanted it anyway. It's so cute. I want to see more about Clea, man. They feel like they're not going to talk about her very much. As they leave the cave, the expeditioners hear Francois crying dramatically in the distance.
He really does miss her.
Yeah, because she doesn't want to go back in the painting. I almost wonder if they do like a sequel to this game, if it's going to focus on Clea or something. Back at camp, SK swallows Uri, his new rock. They don't necessarily even have to do like a sequel involving this at all. It could just be Clair Obscur, whatever.
Now that I have Uri, we can
Like it could be
explore
totally separate story.
underwater.
I'm intrigued as to where they go next, is basically what I'm getting at there.
Urso, you're the best.
We're the best, folks. Aw, shucks. Go on, tell me more.
Go on. Tell me more.
Mon ami, you're the smartest and the fastest and the funniest and the bestest and the strongest and the fluffiest.
Fluffiest?
You have the fluffiest soul.
Aw, thank you for noticing.
Thanks. I guess.
You're welcome.
That's a great animation. Their incredible adventure has made the bond between Verso and SKA even stronger. Okay, we're almost there with him too. Maybe we can talk to him again. SKA ability unlocked. Underwater diving. Okay. SKA and Verso talk a bit more about random things before heading back to the others. That's fun.
Noir is scary when he's angry.
I guess he's not that different from my father.
Cousins.
We can indeed spend time with Eskie, our best friend. Don't tell
Francois
Minoko.
really misses Claire, huh?
Yeah. He waits for her every day. He stopped singing when she left.
That's why he's so
But
angry.
it's okay. She'll be back for a visit, and he'll be all happy again.
I don't know about that one, buddy.
You really think so?
They are best friends. It's been a few centuries, but she wouldn't leave him. Just like you would never leave me.
Do you miss Verso? I mean your Verso. The real Verso. No, of course you do. Sorry. I don't know why I asked that. That was stupid. I just wondered because you never mention him with me.
It makes you sad.
Does it bother you that I'm not him?
You're my friend. Other Verso was also my friend. You are cousins. Same, but each different. Why would that bother me?
Eskie, thank you, mon ami.
Let's keep going on adventures forever.
Eskie is the best imaginary friend you could ever have. He even slaps his belly. Eskie has touched Verso's heart with his words. The bond between Verso and Eskie is now unbreakable and eternal. Beautiful. Eskie's words trigger Verso's imagination and inspire a new skill. I was just gonna say, is there any like actual tangible benefit? Verso Angel's Eyes. They talk more about what kind of adventures they want to go on next, then head back to the others. Beautiful.
Is there anyone special you'd want Mayal to bring back? You've been around for 100 years. Anyone you miss?
Yeah. One person. And all the expeditioners I traveled with. It'd be nice to tell them we made it.
Yes.
And to explain things I never got a chance to explain.
Talking about Gustav? Talk about
Is
talk about
there any...
Yeah,
Talking about
and all
Gustav?
the expedi-
Yes.
And
talking about best boy Gustav?
Explore under the ocean.
aren't you scared of what we'll find there?
The
Yes.
stones of the sea are my friends too.
Okay. Well, this has been quite the camp expedition. Let's check up on the others. Ciel approaches Eskie with something important to discuss.
Are you troubled, mon ami?
When we first met, what did you mean by my terrible swimmer friend?
Oh, Eskie saves Ciel. Oh my god.
I didn't say that.
I remember it quite clearly.
Oh,
The second time. Oh my god.
What?
in the caves, yeah?
Sorry, I'm quite lost.
Oh, yeah. Me too. It's fun.
What do you mean by second time?
You should be asking what the first time, Missy.
First means number one. Second means number two.
Yes, I understand that.
Okay, look. There's another thing that's going on here that I'm not sure always translates depending on like culture specific things. This is gonna sound weird, but there's a Frenchness in this game that is undeniable. And I'm not talking baguettes and mimes and Clair Obscur and Esquier and other names, and yes, it's very French. But also this game definitely stems from like French animation and media. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert in some of these things, but I will say there is a focus on a juxtaposition between like death and darkness, like these hard concepts, these potentially dark and maybe even evil thoughts, and then bringing lighthearted notions and like laughter to the situation. That is like, I'm not going to say like entwined into some of the media, but it definitely, there's a lot of things that I can think of, and I'm not an expert obviously, but I've seen enough French animation just because in France there is like a media budget from the government that is there to inspire these creative endeavors, right? And I think their culture is more like open in having these conversations, which is why we can talk about, you know, Ciel trying to end her life, and then moments later, Eskier's slapping his belly, and we're having a great time, because that's what life is. It's finding the balance between the dark and the good, you know, and you know, striving despite everything, I guess. So yes, we got the bikini babes and Verso in his swimsuit. We're having these dark conversations, these real actual human moments. The writing in this game is astounding, and I don't think it's taking away from the game at all. Maybe some people think so, but like, to me it surpasses the individual pieces, even if it's a bit silly. And I think that's part of what makes this game great, because there are a lot of very silly things, and the game is not perfect in a lot of ways, but it surpasses all of that. It's greater than the sum of its parts. Anyway, I'll stop my tangent and we'll continue with this potentially dark tangent here. This dark story from Eskier. I'm sure, you know, Eskier is going to make it lighthearted anyway.
So, was I swimming the first time we met?
Yes, you were. Before you stopped swimming in the middle of the ocean.
It was you.
Oh, sorry. That was bad, is what he said.
You saved me. Back then. Wait, but how?
I heard your tears.
From so far away?
I heard you, so I came.
Ah, I see.
And now she's crying. They got the glistening tear tech.
Thank you.
Tears again. You sure do like to cry.
Crying can be good.
I guess I do.
I guess I do too.
Verso likes crying too.
That's why they get along so well.
Yes, I know.
Aww.
You were looking for someone then. Did you find them?
No. But hopefully soon.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah. I get sad too when I lose my stones. But I always find them again. You will find them again too.
I also get sad when I lose my marbles. It's nice when you have friends who can help you find them, though.
You're the best. Mon ami.
Mon ami. Ciel and Eskier spend a long time together as their friendship becomes unbreakable. Eskier the goat. Alright, it's time to go to sleep. End our camping expedition after 50 minutes or so. Yeah, there are a lot of swings and emotions there, and I loved every second of it. You need to have the crying fits of laughter in between the crying, mourning, and grieving, despair, potentially. Alright. Speaking of despair, let's go do some crazy things, because I think... Okay, first of all, what do I got going on here? I can't remember what I'd done because there's an alternate reality where I. Okay, so I put on the auto shell because I was messing around with some of these luminas in that supposed alternate reality. It was just a save that I rolled back because I played like 10-15 minutes earlier before this video. It was like an hour before this video. I just kind of wanted to get the swing of things a little bit. So I'm just we gotta definitely level up because Mael has painted power. We need to put painted power on like everyone. It only costs 5. That's nuts. So there's a couple things we could be doing. We could go to the Endless Tower here, and I think that is a play. Apparently this boss might not be too hard and actually drop something pretty good. I have been looking some stuff up, but like not spoilers or anything. Kind of just flew into that beast instead of trying to attack it. I guess you can't get a free attack on this one. Sprung!
Watch out.
Stage 1 Sprung strikes. Okay, it still one-shot us. It still one-shot us. Stage 2 Sprung sabotages. Sheesh. Okay, we're just gonna play this out because I want to see how this goes. I want to see if we do any damage.
That's more like it.
And like I said, I'm not warmed up at all, unfortunately. Okay, how much damage are we doing? Is the real question. Let's go with the Ramasiora Bonk. That's not as much damage as I wanted to see there. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like that, in fact, is little damage. Why is it telling me to Dark Wave?
No more tricks. It's locked on you. Careful now.
Okay. Well,
The bitter dregs.
Ciel is resurrected. Push clear fortify.
Eyes don't lie.
It likes you. It likes you. That's more like it.
Okay. Thank you for the fortify.
It's locked on you.
Oh god. Yeah. Alright, well, we did Minoko's quest in that we tried to fight a giant monster and failed. Okay, so there's definitely better things we could be doing. We could actually go do Minoko's quest. Oh, we're just back here. That makes sense, I guess. Who else was nearby? Is it just on the map? Are there markings on the map, perhaps? What are these? Other gesturals. Oh. So there is just marking on the map. Okay, so there's a few actually. What is this? The Reacher. Siren's dress. And then there's like the Axon. Is that up here somewhere? I guess maybe that's what the Reacher is. Okay, well we do have markings on the map, which is good, I guess. Let's go, I guess, try to save Noko.
Here we go.
Still got a bit of time. Don't necessarily want to go to the Endless Tower, but I think I might do an attempt or two at it and see just kind of how that works. I'm speaking specifically on camera. But I think we are kind of vastly approaching where to the point where I might do stuff off camera just to like grind a little. I don't know. I'm conflicted about that, but at the same time it seems like it might be necessary. Where am I going? Sacred River.
Flashing through the sky.
Do we do this? Where's this? Frozen
Hang
hearts.
on tight.
We can also dive. You gotta remember that as well. It's definitely the sacred river. Citrello. Ta-ta. Okay, well, we can at least do stuff here. It's not a danger zone, that's what I'm getting at. Oh, okay. Getting a little caught. What are these? Okay, it's a very pretty area for sure. The sacred river where Gestrels are reborn after death. Do you wish to resurrect Noko?
Haven't been here in a while.
The sacred river. Let's make haste. I don't want her to...
You're trying to skip the queue again, you old lazy retired warrior.
How did you even know I was here?
You're carrying dozens of feet around. I can smell them from the other side of the continent.
Fair point.
We've been over this before. See all those Gestrels that are waiting in queue just like everyone else.
Stupid rule. We should just bring them all back now.
You know, it'd create chaos. There aren't enough adult Gestrels to shepherd all the newborns. Plus, I hate all the noise. Can you imagine a forest full of baby Gestrels?
No choice then.
Oh no. Think twice, Minako.
I have already thought about it thrice. Golgra, I demand a trial by combat.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Have to participate.
Please help me.
Great.
For Noko then.
May you both survive this. Okay, it's just us. Golgra's dancing. I pressed the wrong button.
Ready to strike.
Alright. Something tells me this is going to be pretty difficult. This is great music.
Bring it on.
I don't even know if we can do this. She's crazy powerful.
Last ditch effort.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're barely getting her break bar up, and the 9/9s are not doing enough damage.
Watch out.
It is nice to be able to do that, at least. We really need to limit break everyone. We need to be doing more damage.
I've lived through worse.
This song's crazy. It's going mad hard right now.
Your existence ends now.
Dang, Verso, calm down. She's a friend.
Try it.
She just kicked him in the shins and he died. I don't know why I'm extending this fight. Okay, that was very bad. Oh, that's a pretty cool skill, Sanctuary. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna attack and die, I guess.
That's more like it.
Just gonna let it happen. Okay, I am unfortunately kind of at a bit of a loss as to what we should be doing here, because we're obviously low level for some of these endgame stuff. Obviously we need Mael to limit break so everyone else can. So she's be in the party. She is in the party. We're just not. We're doing like all these story fights as opposed to anything else. So apparently Minoko's challenge is not necessarily as easy as I thought it might be. Again, if we limit break, it'll definitely be a bit easier. I'm just not sure how much. I guess we could go to Siren's place here and do Lune's quest. Again, I don't know if there's any in particular I should be doing. We'll give them all an attempt, I guess, at least. I think it was here. Piro. Oh, we have Siren's outfit for CL. We'll put that on. Why not? Okay, this is where we wanted to be for Lune's quest. Siren's dress.
Here.
Yeah, but getting to them might be tricky.
When is it not?
The gate does not budge. According to Verso, past this door lies the trail of Expedition 46, Lune's parents' expedition. Look around. There's nothing around that can help open the door. Lune studies the door. Maybe she should try destroying it with fire. Playing music. Lune summons her guitar. Her fingers hesitate. She closes her eyes and plays a song of longing. Door resonates to the music with a sad smile. Lune loses herself fully in the melody. The valley dances to the sound of her strings. As the last haunting notes fade into silence, the gate opens. Cool.
Are they?
My parents? No. It's Amelie and Christoph. They used to come by our house for dinner.
I'm sorry.
They were good people. Their journal must be around here.
Oh. Okay. I was wondering why there was a flag here. Hey. How you doing? What if you just let me... What if you just let me go around? You just... What if we're just chill like that? Okay, funny joke. Chromatic glissando! Okay, next time we can try parrying that, I guess. Alright, let's do some magics. Mayhem! Okay, looks like we might have a fight here, potentially. Oh, wrong button. It's gonna be tough. This is a tough fight for sure. Blinds. Character's aim is shakier. Okay. It's probably just Fleurette's Fury. Check it out, Verso's butt in that animation. I mean, like, I think there's a chance we can do this fight. It just depends on how much damage it's gonna do to us. It's funny that the aim is the thing that's misaligned or affected by this debuff we have, but this target is so big I did that way too early. Oh, okay. I didn't realize this is like a 5-hit combo. Berserk Slash might be pretty good here, but we wanna.
Let's carve a path. Break.
On me.
It's a bit more delayed than I thought it was there. Wait, what?
No margin for error.
What? What do you mean? Oh no. I didn't realize we were so low on points. I should have used Elemental Trick. Rip.
Finesse and precision.
Take cover!
That was so early. Gobbles up a dead expeditioner! Wait, so did Verso die? I thought he just got 8. Man, we're really doing nothing right now. I don't think I want to mess with this either right now. Feels bad. Low key, I feel like I need to go through my Luminas, make sure everyone's not wearing glass cannon, because I think I might have did that at some point. What did I? Oh, I just went to camp. I pressed down. Whoops. I guess we can, like, I don't know. I feel like Mael's might even be more difficult than everyone else's. She's talking about going after Mamal. That sounds crazy. And we have to kill an Axon to do that. I guess there's dive spots I should be considering as well.
Hang on tight.
But I have no clue where those are. I guess there's one right here. Oh. You don't actually dive, you just get some Luminas. Okay, that's not bad, I guess. Well, I guess I should be looking out for more of those. Is this where...
Flashing through the sky.
The Reacher. Are those giant legs? I don't know what I'm looking at.
Another axon. How did it get so large?
She wasn't always this tall, but she's obsessed with reaching the stars, so...
Papa and his parables.
Parables?
He never paints just to paint. Everything has to have layers and layers of meaning and purpose. Everything's a lesson.
What's the lesson with this one?
Hope.
Lizzie. My sister's at the top.
And Papa knows I have vertigo.
Well, this seems like a whole place. I guess this is one way to get some levels and maybe some fights, so we can get some luminas.
Grasps the sky.
I hate climbing.
Let's see how this looks first. We got some giant wooden tools here. I like that. This is a fun aesthetic. As someone who works in industry, not really carpentry. Definitely not carpentry, I guess. Oh, that's just a whole other way. I thought that was an item. So where does this go?
Good stuff.
All that just for color alumina? Doesn't feel great, I guess. Where is the Axon? Do we not see her? I guess she's inside here. Or something? I can't get over that animation. There are a couple words I want to use for him, but they're not YouTube friendly, so I will not. Haha! Got some like builder dress rolls. Let's see how strong these nerds are. Let's just open with Offensive Flurry. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. That's what we're looking for. Is some like fights we can do. Alright, one more point for Painted Power. Gun. Okay, is there anything else we could be... She has a Picto. Healing Fire. Right, this is some of the things I did off camera. / in a save that doesn't matter now. I swapped out Immaculate for Empowering Dodge. Okay. We do have to swap the party a little bit soon, but I'm relieved to have some fights that are gonna actually go well. Because I want these Luminas learnt. I can't believe that one guy just dies. He has a pan for a helmet. That was pretty fun. Lumina learnt. Lune leveled up. So this is the type of situation where you definitely want to go into the Luminas and learn Painted Power, no matter what you have to do. Just seeing if there's anything easy we could take off. Let's go Augmented Counter. Get rid of that. Put on Painted Powder. Everyone needs this. She can remove the Lumina. That could be pretty good for her. And then we have to put on the Lumina. She's got 1 point, unfortunately. Actually, we can just remove Augmented Counter. Unfortunately, it's going to take a bit longer than I want it to. Just seeing if there's anything. Okay, let's give her a healing power. Or a healing parry. She's got one as well. I kind of like at that store. Why does she have dead energy 2 but not 1? Why don't we have dead energy 1? That's kind of what I'm getting at there. Okay, we really need to do something. Let's just take off augmented counter. And like healing 10 energy, put on painted power. She can just take augmented counter off. And then now everyone has it. Yeah, okay. Again, I kind of want to go through the Luminas more and like unequip stuff. I think I want to change the party a little bit. Because she learned all of her things, so she can be removed. Verso can also be removed. Lune has one. Okay, so we want CL and Minoko as well. I don't know if I hit them because I like canceled them running at me with the pause, so I had to like turn around. Oh, we did get the first strike. Sick. So this fight's gonna probably go a bit more difficult. Let's do Thunderfall.
Lightning, strike.
It's a pretty fun skill. We don't use it often. Oh, we can do the Searing Bond thing, which is pretty nice. I wasn't sure if that would work or not, but I had to try it.
Not today.
Oh, that was a big attack. She's like charmed now. But I think it's already over because we can just like wildfire or mayhem. Nice. So then CL learns Second Chance, which we probably want to put on a lot of people as well. Empowering Dodge, Energizing Gradient, Critical Break are what we're looking for. Okay. Oh, new... Yeah, I guess these are new enemies. So he learned a new skill there. We got a new foot. Orphelin Cheers applies powerful. Also gives 3 AP. That's pretty sick, but Troubadour Trumpet could also apply powerful and other things. I just don't think AP is what we actually want. Let's check out Troubadour Trumpet real quick. Oh, I like how Avec Spear is at the end. It's like alphabetical order, but because the E has an accent, it changes to the bottom. Single target earth damage, applies powerless, increased damage, 6. It's kind of hard to get used. I mean, it might be better than Chevalier Ice, to be honest. We haven't really been making Chevalier Ice work ever. Yeah, I don't know. I think I kind of want the Troubadour Trumpet instead. But Orphelin Cheers seems pretty good too. How much is Second Chance? I'm not going to do this now. I just want to know. 40. Okay, so it's pretty unlikely that we can put that on most people. But my understanding is you theoretically have unlimited Lumina, or color of Lumina in this game. You can get as many as you can find. You can farm out more. So theoretically, you could have everyone have 2 lives. But I'm probably not going to do that. Gotta say, the game's a lot more fun when you can actually kill stuff again.
Good stuff.
I guess that was part of the reason why I stopped. Because there was like a lot of like me going to places and dying. So if this is like an actual dungeon and we can level up along the way, I think we're going to do pretty good. Part of the problem is I'm also like splitting up the party XP. Like I guess I could be grinding out like one particular or one set of people, like 3 people, and have them be powered up. But I don't know. I never like playing games like that in the first place. It's going to be an easy fight. Lune low-key goated. We learned critical break, which is nice. Second chance. Wait, why is that glowing? Why is second chance blue?
Are they trying to fix things or break things?
Yes.
She who grasps the sky. They're jealous. They wish to destroy her work. Pull her back to the ground.
Is this part of the parable?
Everything is.
There's always the nerds trying to tear you down. You gotta build yourself up despite them. Or to spite them.
Chroma is flowing.
Let's see how this goes. We did get a mark, which is what I was looking for. We have one of each type, I think. Stain. We probably do Thunderfall again, because it's kind of fun, and we have a Fire Stain. Not huge damage, but not, like, nothing. So, it's pretty good. No one is on fire, unless I can set someone on fire in 2 shots. Oh, I did, and I actually have 2 more shots I could spend as well. Now he's burning twice. And then we're gonna Searing Bond the other one.
Take this.
Which almost kills him and then kills the other, and then he can just not quite kill with just shooting, but easy battle yet again. Alright, again, I'm gonna say it once more. It is nice that I found somewhere that I know I should be. Or I could be. Draining Cleanse. Consuming 1 HP, or 1 AP to prevent status application if applicable. That seems pretty freaking sick. I don't know what any of these are. Energizing Turn, of course. 1 AP on hitting enemies' weakness once per turn. That's actually pretty good for her. 1 AP on Gradient Charge. Okay, we don't want that. Let's go Draining Cleanse on her. Oh, we're actually getting like level 20 stuff now. Again, I'm gonna say it again. It's nice to be in an area where it feels like we're making some progression. Like when we're actually able to do things. Hopefully when we leave this area, that allows us to do more things outside in the overworld. And then we can just kind of snowball out of control. We'll keep exploring until we'll find another flag, and I'll probably call this an episode.
Chroma's flowing.
Let's just, let's try Wildfire. And then she shall she shall she shall I don't remember all of her skills. Okay, so it's just Bad Omen and Dark Wave are the 2. The 2 AoE skills. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to, like, clear this fight, so it's just going to buff. Let's just buff everyone.
Not today.
Watch out, Minoko.
Probably can parry that in future. I think this is over now with Dark Wave. I want to see some numbers beyond 10,000 now that we've unlocked the potential. Empowering dodge seems pretty good, but I don't know if we really want it on CL. We probably want it. How much does it cost? Oh, it's only 5. That sounds sick. Like I said, we probably want to be spending these Lumina differently. Oh, right, I took off random defense in my other save as well. Maybe I just put that on. Despite what I was about to do, which was mess with things. I don't want to mess with things right now. I want to find a flag and potentially end this video. So we came from over here. Getting a lot of like screen tearing. Sorry, does VSync on? It's not. A little weird to turn on VSync 50 hours in the game or whatever, but I actually think it is helping. Also, maybe we should swap the party a little bit more, because I think Minoko is actually the highest level in the squad. No mark is pretty bad. So we mayhem.
Ready.
Ooh. She's ready. Galt's Fury. Some big damage, but not enough. Dang. It's fine. Not much damage. I do love when you can just shoot them to death. It's pretty good. Let's swap the party. Specifically remove Minoko. Again, this is really... I kind of like this. The saws, hammers, axes, chisels, pliers, awls. Lots of fun tools. Hopefully we're approaching a checkpoint soon. I did kind of consider that we might be entering a dungeon here, and I don't know when we'll find a nice break. Let's go Terraquake first this time. They are weak to Earth, apparently. Let's just go for an attack on one of them. We did waste an AP there, but it's fine. Oh, I need to actually shoot as well, so we're C, and then we can Radiant Slash, which is pretty nice. I can't believe everyone else went before Mayel. Alright, that's the first counter we've done since I started playing in this session, so that's nice. What? Why are you still here? Was it the second fight? Weird. I feel like that was a glitch. This guy's gonna be broke.
Radiance away.
Blade cut through the blades.
Ready to evade.
Just kind of have to listen for the sound on that one. Draining Cleanse. See, that one's pretty good. How much does it cost? 15. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty tough to justify. Listen, I'm gonna say it once more, but I'm gonna say it in different verbiage this time. I wasn't having like a bad time prior, but it was getting to the point where it was like, man, most of the things I do just result in me getting my face splat against these monsters. So it's kind of rough trying to figure out what to do. But now, at least that I have a point to go, I don't know how much longer this area might be, but it looks like... I'm assuming at least one more checkpoint after this before the boss. Before the boss checkpoint, even. Like, I feel like we just did Act 1 of this area, and there's probably 2 more before we get to the boss. There's another balloon over there, so it's probably where we're going next, and then we'll probably head up even further. We'll see. But I think I am going to end this episode here. I might do some stuff off camera, maybe mess with the Luminas a little bit. Maybe. I am excited to play more. I'm more excited than I was before. There's also a piece of this too. I'm going to go on a little bit of tangent, I guess, again here, where when you know you're at the end of the game or at the end of a book or a similar like long-winded experience, I guess there's only those types of medias, but like you don't want it to end necessarily. You don't want these characters to disappear from your lives. So there's a piece of you that maybe doesn't want to finish it. I guess TV series are very similar. I've had that with like Breaking Bad because it was such a good series that I'm like, do I really want to see these last few episodes? Even though like I know I do, there was that hesitancy there, right? You want to see how the story ends, but you don't want it to end. So that's kind of where I'm at with this game. Hopefully it keeps giving me enough to keep going on. I'm excited to play more. There's other games I want to be playing too though, like Lies of P. I'm close to that DLC finally. But yes, I'll stop this tangent and say that I'm having fun, and I hope you are too. If you are, click that like button, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. See you.